Come to find out, we all worshiping the same God. Krishna, Buddha, the God of Israel, Allah. It's all the same God. We just put a bunch of separate divisions in between that one God. It's all us doing it. It's all us doing it. That's all it is. But I don't see why we can't see that. We got a bunch of fog. We living in a world of fog, man. Our foggy minds, man. I'm telling you, yo. Don't ever feel bad for anything that you go through in your life, man. No one should feel like, oh, if I don't go to church, then God is gonna send me to hell. If you just knew that God is not even like that, He's not that way, then you would be like, man, what is making me feel so bad every day when I wake up? You know what I mean? The being, the essence, has put you here and said, do what it do. Make it do what it do. That's all, man. He said, do what it do. And whatever you do, just keep doing it, and then you just gonna find out that whatever you was doing was in my will anyway. So when you say do what it do, I mean, I guess that's just what it is, man. There is no right and wrong way. You know, in my last video, I said God is above right and wrong, because there can only be one. There can only be one, and that is just you is. It's like we can't comprehend that God is so vast. It's like He's like way more out there. Just He speaks words for forever. Have you ever realized how long is forever? How long is forever? Eternity doesn't end. Knowledge doesn't end. Truth never ends. So you can't just stick to one truth, because truth is. That's what I'm saying. Truth cannot be restricted. You can't say, I'm this and I'm that. That's a form of restriction, man. You're putting yourself in limitations and obstacles and boundaries that you won't be able to get out of, man. And as far as us being carnal and being in the physical nature, yo, we got a lot. We got a lot in store for us, man. So live every day being happy, man, feeling good, man. Don't let bull crap bring you down, man. But we put ourselves in this situation of they say the fall of man. He said, are you going to take of that tree that's so small? It's so not even compared to God that you took of that tree. Like, it's not even on the level of God, man. It's God, but that's not God. Is not found in that tree. You know what I mean? God made it, but He's like, man, that tree is so lame. Like, why would you even take of that tree? It's an infinite amount of other trees in the garden, but you took up that one, and it's like you just playing a worthless game. So you know what I mean? Life is death, and death is life. Hot is cold since you made that decision. You know what I mean? Freedom and slavery is all the same thing. It's like you got to get to the one to know the other one, since you took up that tree, and that's what it represents. The opposites. Two. Yeah, you know it's right. Words, man. It's not even enough words that you can put in to explain the essence of being of God. You don't even, words is like, us as a race only operate with a few amount of words. Words are just limitless, or not limitless, they are limiting. What I'm trying to say is that words can't get to where you're trying to get to. If I wanted to explain something to somebody, I'd be like, that's all I would say, be like, because I don't have no words to say it. You're like, what is you saying? I don't know. What is you really saying? What's really good? I don't know. It's like, nah, man. Just have a good time with life, man. Because like I said earlier, I said, man, there's no such thing as death, because when you die, an angel reminds you that you just started to live, man. You just start living, man. Life is just like, man. I be thinking, man. Think with me, man. Just think with me. It's quiet out. That quiet is really God, man. But I'm still talking, right? Just be quiet for a minute and be like, and then you find out that the ego in your world has to make some type of noise. I tried to be quiet, and here comes the airplane. Here goes the lawnmower. I'm telling you, you start to become conscious. You're going to see how everything tries to create commotion and chaos, and just to keep you from obtaining that quiet stillness. A still, small voice. That quiet voice is where noise comes from. So quietness and noise is all the same thing, because when you quiet, when you peaceful, that's when stuff starts to be created. That's when things come into being, because it comes from that stillness, that still small voice. That still small voice. I'm out.